One of the better seasons in league history. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I...
Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback. White going to come out throwing. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot. C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Throwing on 1st down, White. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Traylon Burks with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. On the last drive, remember, he had the touchdown pass to Traylon Burks. See what he can do here. Starting out 1st and 10. Play action. Here's White. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Off play action, here's White. And that's caught at the 25. On 1st and 10, White. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now White. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter. And now to throw, White. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks... And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Traylon Burks with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third. White. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Here's White. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic. Well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustment.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. The play fake, now White. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. White off play action. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now White. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are pouring it on. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Let's play now, baby. Let's play.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance. White looks to throw. A shot downfield for Burks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. White now on first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. White eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me some.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On first down, it's White. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the play fake. White, they'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Traylon Burks, 49 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of... Now White with a first down throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. White's throw here into the hands of Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 54 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the line.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Commanders have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the 3rd quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone plus right now. Everything is like a laser.
See if he can stay in that zone. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
White's throw is on target to Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off play action. White on the move to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key.
The Washington offense set to take over again. White on 1st down. Right side, he has Johnston. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The Commanders preparing for their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now White on 1st and 10. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown! A big play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's
And the Washington offense heading out. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But to throw is White. Throwing on 1st down. Complete to Johnston here. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Commanders are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward?
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This one downfield to Burks. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. White. He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Play action. Here's White. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
The Washington offense set to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action, here's White. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
In Washington as they come onto the field. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football. On 1st and 10, White. A shot downfield for Burks. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Commanders, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,